Hey YouTube, this is Amanda. Today is Christmas Day, December 25th, 2013. Merry Christmas. I am 3 weeks post-op vertical sleeve gastrectomy. I had my surgery on December 3rd, 2013 at Baylor Grapevine in Grapevine, Texas, and my surgeon was Julio Rivera. My highest recorded weight was 276 pounds. My surgical consult weight was 267.2 pounds. My surgery weight was 250.4 pounds, and my weight this week was 229.5 pounds. So I am down 5 pounds this week and 37.7 pounds overall. So very happy with my weight loss this week and with my combined weight loss. Yeah, so good there. I am week 3 progressed to pureed foods this week. I tried to get my doctor to let me go last week. He said no, which thank goodness he did, because I think I needed that additional 5 pounds. I don't know that I would have gotten that on purees. So, sorry, Christmas is catching up with me. Thoughts on purees. So I'm very excited to be back eating real food. That part is very fun. I will say, I feel like I'm in a little bit of a disadvantage switching to purees at Christmas time. Really all this time I thought, oh great, it's going to be so great. I'll be able to eat some Christmas food with my family and stuff. But the reality is it is a very, very, very confusing transition. I thought it would be no big deal to go from drinks to purees, but the reality is it's very difficult, and I feel like I am being very ambitious. My surgeon's office, the nutritionist made it very clear from the start that they really want us to progress quickly. When we find that we can stomach food, they want us to move away from liquid protein nutrition as quickly as possible and really reach a point that we do not even use it. And I thought, oh, that'll be no big deal. But I don't know if it's just because it's Christmas or what, but this is a much more difficult transition than I anticipated. Because I just feel like I don't know what to eat, really. And again, it could be just because, the holiday season is a little bit crazy with, the randomness of meals and dishes that you have to make because they're traditional and things like that. Anyway, I'm going to have to really do some meal planning. I see people on YouTube and on Instagram doing a lot of meal planning, and I think I'm going to have to do that because, I started the puree thing, it's puree and soft food, and I started that with some mashed avocado. And just to kind of see how I would stomach it, I had been allowed on my full liquid diet to have things like yogurt and pudding and stuff like that, which is very dense. And so I felt like the mashed avocado was not a much different texture. So I wanted to kind of start with something like that and see if I would have any pain. And so I did that, and I don't know why I didn't think about the amount of calories in there. I was just thinking, yay, avocado. So that's what I ate, and that's what I had on hand, I guess. And so, so then as I was looking through, after I calculated that and added it into my fitness pal, I thought, wow, that's something I can't do every day, because I look on, message boards and stuff, and I see people regularly sticking with, very, very low calorie diets. And I don't know if it was because the remainder of my day was protein shakes, which are, 150 to 200 calories a piece, and they go down very easily. And then there was this avocado, and my calories were very high. And so, or at least higher than some people say they get. So my surgeon has not specified a calorie limit. And when I asked about the quantity of food that I should take in, I asked, because I knew I'd be switching over Christmas, and so I asked, what are my portions? What are my measurements? And they were like, oh, you won't be able to take in very much. And I was able to take in half an avocado in a sitting, that was it. But that's what, 180, 200 calories. And maybe I overestimated the calories because my tendency is to choose the highest amount of calories. So like in the case of half an avocado, well, there's small, medium, large. I'm always going to choose large and sort of overestimate the calories. Was my avocado that large? I don't know. That's subjective. So I don't know. And I have this binder. This is like the bring it to every appointment holy grail of weight loss surgery that my surgeon's office provided here. But there is no calorie restriction limit. I mean, I'm looking in the post-op diet. It just gives you some suggestions of types of food to eat. And so maybe I don't know, maybe the goal is to just take in just a whole bunch of canned chicken and I don't know, go from there. So I'm very confused about that. And I know that they're out of the office. Yeah, I mean, just says low in sugar and fat, high in proteins, no guide to like eat 2 tablespoons today and eat a half cup tomorrow. And just basically the instruction I got was whatever you can stomach. And that seems a little bit dangerous. And that's a lot of freedom for somebody who's been on a diet for 25 years. So, I mean, I don't think I would have a problem following this list. The list is very sort of thorough on the types of foods to eat, but I don't know. Maybe it was because it was an avocado and not 2 ounces of ground beef or 3 ounces of ground beef. Maybe I would feel fuller then, but I feel some concern. So I'm going to give it a couple more days because I know that, they're out through the holiday, but then at the beginning of the week, I will call the surgeon's office again to see if there are any specific instructions. If I find that as I'm adding more dense protein to my diet and not just having liquid protein drinks, I will see if that changes. So here at the beginning of purees, I'm excited about having actual food in my belly. It is going down easily. I'm not having pain. I'm still able to drink, but I am having difficulty regulating the times, figuring out how to eat and then wait and then drink enough before it's time to have a meal again and to get in my protein. So I think that it's going to be a while before I can totally eliminate that liquid protein option, and I think I'm going to have to figure out some way to maybe focus on liquid protein, maybe breakfast and lunch, and then plan to eat dinner with my family, and then try to get in as much protein as I can then, and then when I kind of master that meal, then add another meal, because right now I feel like there's no way that I can get my protein in, get my water in, and actually eat food. So otherwise, I still feel good. We had a Merry Christmas. I'm happy about this weight loss. I know I'm right here at 3 weeks, and so I'm anticipating a stall, so I'm really gonna, I've not been on the scale today, and I'm not gonna get on it again until right before my next update, because I know that just everything that I've read, that there's a 3-week stall, and I just can't let the scale torture me this week. So I'm gonna not be on it this week and just weigh again right before I update. I would love another 5-pound loss. I feel like that's unrealistic here at the 3rd week when I'm introducing actual food. But at the very minimum, I would really love to, lose 2.3 pounds and cross over that 40-pound mark. That would be super exciting. So just something about that number. I didn't even realize I was there till right here at the end, and I thought, oh yay, what if I could get there till Tuesday? But no, that did not happen. So anyway, best of luck to all of you going in for surgery. Love the updates of people coming out, and I really appreciate all of you who are walking this path with me and before me, most particularly, because your advice is really just invaluable. So I hope all of you have had a Merry Christmas, and that you have been true to yourselves, and that you've been kind to your bodies. So anyway, we're in this together. I will update again in a week. Best of luck. Bye-bye.